So we've been talking about your target market, and these are basic business principles. And here's one, is that you can't work in your business and on your business at the same time. So you can't. You can't work in your business and on your business. You can't make your business grow if you're out there slinging a hammer. Okay? Because who's doing the marketing? Who's doing the recruiting? Who's doing the PR? Who's following up with your clients? Who's taking calls? See, you're out there busy. You're out there slinging a hammer. You can only focus on one thing at a time. So I want to say all that to bring us to this point here, is that I've been talking about this right here. It's called the Handyman Business Systems. And we've been talking about that for a few weeks now. And one of the things that we've talked about is how to set up a virtual office, meaning you don't have a brick and mortar place for people to come to, and why should they? But you don't have a brick and mortar place where, if you hire me in, they come in and bring the check and or bring you cash and the invoice, and you make copies of it for their bookkeeping, and then you turn around and write them a check and everything like that. No, it doesn't happen like this anymore. Okay, I've literally changed my operating systems totally, the way that I run my own business. Back in the day when I started out, I literally operated out of my basement. I had a big finished basement, and I had an office, and so guys would come in to the side door in my home, and we would do the transaction and so on. So I had about 5 or 6 guys working for me when I first started out. So, but I grew and grew significantly in 2005, 2006 it was, January 2006. I opened up a new location, and I had 27 guys working for me. I had 5 office personnel and 3 managers, and all I did was manage the managers. Okay, and I did other stuff and started other businesses while I was running that one. So I had a pretty good system going on back then. But back then, again, I had a brick and mortar office. Okay, I had a place where I had to pay, rent and utilities and lease and all that craziness. And then had to have people on staff and put up with their shenanigans. Oh, I'm sick, Mr. Rick. I can't come in today. It's like, oh, great. Looks like I'm answering phones all day. I got other stuff to do. Do you see? Again, when you're the boss, all of the responsibility relies on you. Okay. But the cool thing about this was back then, the toughest part of my day was realizing where I was going to, or trying to figure out where I was going to eat lunch. That was a tough part of my day. Can you imagine having that? You don't want to eat at the same place every day. Okay, so you're looking around and looking through the phone book or looking online to figure out, okay, where's the best ratings and what's got the best food and what's on the menu and things like that. And that was the challenge of my day back then. Okay. But at the same time, I had a lot of people that I was responsible for. You're thinking about 40 families that I was responsible for. So there is some that accountability and responsibility with those freedoms. So making all kinds of money, and it was awesome and fantastic. But nowadays, see, I don't have all that. I've changed my operating system, my OS, totally. So I run my business here through Rent-A-Hubby in my home office, and nobody comes to my office. Why should they? My guys, if they want to talk to me face to face, we Skype, or we do a phone app called Tango. There's FaceTime. There's all kinds of things that you can do on chat line. Excuse me. So, we talk eyeball to eyeball, and that's cool. And there's no need to, suffer through traffic. If a guy lives on the other side of Atlanta and wants to talk to me, we just Skype. And so all of my clients, they call in. There's no need for us to talk face to face. And I do business like this all day long. But they call in and they have a request and they send me their information, and I assign it out to my men. And with the system that I have, they actually contact the client and set up that appointment and meet with them at the appointed time. Okay? You hear what I'm saying? At the appointed time. And then they look everything over, and then we conduct business that way. I'm not going to tell you everything. Okay? I told you some of it, but not everything. But this is what I do. I run a virtual office. When my guys get through with their work, I have my client inspect it. They look everything over to their approval. I tell my clients, do not pay us. We will not accept payment until you're 100% a happy camper. All right? And so it's on them. And then we do business through PayPal. Okay? So I'm giving you a lot of information tonight, and these are freebies. And then I pay my guys through PayPal. So just transparent as all get out tonight. But I'm feeling pretty good. And this is why. These systems here, and we talked about this with the virtual office, that you can run your business basically anywhere in the world through your phone or through a laptop. And I'm talking to you tonight through my laptop. Let's see, YouTube and Facebook, and you can, and Periscope. I think that's through Twitter. You can do your business right here on your phone. Okay, you can do this anywhere. Okay, you can go live on your phone nowadays. All right, so I have an answering service. People that don't even live in my state, not even in this corner of the United States, way on the opposite side, but they answer my phones. And so when clients call, they're like, "Wow, I just talked to your secretary. Is she there? You know, what does she look like?" I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, but like again, see, I do all my business through my phone. If I'm out away, you know, I've been at eating out on a date with my wife, and you know, done business right then, taking a call, and my wife understands sometimes I have to do that. That pays for a date night. Okay, so but I've done business right there on my phone. Both accepted calls, transferred, assigned, and even sent out a PayPal invoice. And that's the CMS that I work with, Customer Management System. And I want to promote that to you guys and help you out to learn about that. So we'll continue working on it. Other than working through a virtual office, the Handyman Business Systems Toolbox will teach you how to effectively market your business. Now guys, let me see. I'm going to get back to this screen here real quick and just keep going back and forth, and I apologize the way I set it up, but I want you to see me, you know, face to face here. Okay, you can get to a place if you keep working on it, and if you have the right mentor to help you get to a place where, like I'm at right now, literally I turn down work every single day. It's because we can't get to it, and our company does not like over promise and under deliver. We just don't do it. Okay, so but I've learned, it's taken me about 10 years, but I've learned now exactly what works for my company and for my clients, how to stay in contact with them, how to be there on point whenever that client calls you, because I'm always asking, hey, how did you hear about me? You know, oh, I saw you online, or I saw you at this site or that site, or so on. I saw you on Facebook, wherever. And so that's kind of cool, all right? So the other part of that business systems is how to recruit and interview and hire your team. If you want to be more than just you, you've got that opportunity, and it is so nice. Take your hourly wage, whatever you charge folks. Now, you know, We think by the hour, we charge by the job. Do you understand that? Okay. So it would take, if you paid a worker, another craftsman, 50% of your rate. Okay. So let's say you charged, I don't know, $100 an hour. And then you paid your guys $50 an hour. And just with one person, well, just cut the chase, but it would take two people to replace your income, to supplement your income. Do you understand that? So you need at least two workers to make the hourly rate that you're used to bringing in. Now, if you want to go more than that, hire 3 and 4. It becomes exponential that way. Okay? So just think about it: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 guys. You've just given yourself, a 5,000% increase. All right? This system is awesome. And I will even, teach you through this system of how to train your guys for success. When you get your guys on, they're not going to be like you. They're not going to be a cookie cutter. You have to train them. You have to talk with them. You have to coach them. You have to coax them too. You have to encourage them. You have to be a person of not only integrity, but a person who is a business person, to say, I'm sorry, but my company doesn't do that. That's not who we are. And if you want to remain with this company, you're going to have to step up. I've had these conversations over and over again with some guys. It's like, you need to learn the lesson here, or you need to learn the lesson somewhere else. And I've had to have that last conversation with a number of men to say, we're not the right company for you, because we're asking you to step up and we're getting a lot of resistance. It shouldn't be that way at all. You shouldn't struggle that much to learn to be a person of integrity. I can't teach integrity, can you? No. You have to come on board with it. I can teach you how to sling a hammer. I can teach you how to repair a wall, put in new flooring, hang curtains, install a light fixture or whatever, but I can't teach you integrity. You have to learn that on your own. So I've had those conversations before. It's like, it's not working for us. We need to say goodbye to each other. See you later. So, but the Handyman Toolbox business systems will teach you how to train your team for success, and what to say, and how to grow even yourself. So, with all that said, make sure that you stay tuned. If you haven't joined, again, subscribe, like, comment, and share this opportunity with others. Well, I'll see you next time.